Alrighty, folks, welcome back to another podcast, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Happy Podcast Wednesday. Prices are too high, folks. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So, I'm here having some delicious breakfast, which I will show you guys in just a second. So, we're gonna do another vertical today. So, we're gonna go vertical, but for the podcast. But welcome in, folks. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Good to see you guys. We'll wait for some people to come in and then we'll cover some topics. There's a lot. I got a lot of interesting topics to cover for the podcast. So it's pretty loud in here. So good thing I have the mic on, everybody. Good thing I have it on. Got my coffee with me. This coffee is good, you guys. It's really, really good. Yeah, but like I said, we'll wait for some people to come in. Hey there, Darlene. Good to see you. How you doing, Darlene? Good to see you. I hope everything is good with you, Darlene. I know you announced yesterday you was in the hospital. Are you eating that delicious food at Metro Diner? Yes, I am, Darlene. Yes, I am. Good to see you in here. What was I gonna say? I was looking at the replay from yesterday's stream. I know you had announced that you was in the hospital with your mom. So I hope your mom is doing well. I hope things with you are doing really well. Um, because I saw something in the chat that I feel like I did not address, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, so I just want to make sure that we're maintaining a everybody's just being positive in the chat, but not to come at anybody or anything like that. But thank you. She's doing okay. I appreciate you, Chris. Oh, anytime. Yeah, yeah. I noticed one of my well, I'm not gonna say names, but I noticed one of my other mods had said something that yesterday you shouldn't have brung that up in the chat. I feel like you should be able to bring whatever you want to bring up in the chat, and everybody should. But I know there's not enough people in here right now. But let's just try to, if someone is going through something, let's just try to be more respectful of other people's situations, even if you don't agree with it. So, but I honestly just want to address that little short thing right there as well. But yeah, so let's get started. Yeah, it's not their chat, it's yours, but let's have a nice discussion today. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it was just something I wanted to address, Darlene. I just want to make sure I'm really sticking up for my viewers and mods here. So that's all. But we'll let that go for now. But yeah, everybody, welcome to the podcast. Everybody, welcome in. Good to see everybody in here. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, anytime. Anytime, though. But yeah, so we're going to be covering a lot in today's podcast. So we're going to be covering, we're going to talk, I'm not going to spend too much time talking about the tariffs. I like the little fuzzy thing on the mic, lol. Yeah, it comes with two fuzzy things, Darlene. It comes with it. Let me see here. There's another one that comes with it. I have the bag with me. Here's this other one. This is the one I used yesterday. So I'm using this other one today. So I might switch it up sometimes. Tomorrow I might use the black fuzzy thing in case if it gets windy outside. But this will help improve, like when I'm in noisy places and it might be a little bit hard, difficult for you guys to hear me, so I just want to make sure on that. But yeah, let's get started on the podcast. So we're gonna cover tariffs, 401k, even IRA, and IRA stands for individual retirement account. That's what IRA stands for. And we're going to cover smoking, and we're also going to cover casinos. I think that's just about everything on the list that I covered. But I'll look at. Hold on, let me look at my notes real quick. Oh yeah, and we're even gonna cover the lottery. So I think the first thing we're gonna talk about is let's get started on the lottery. Let's talk about that. I mean, honestly, like I can't, like you see people on a daily basis. See people all the time. Um, they're spending like 20, $25 every single day trying to play the lottery. Like I kind of don't get it with the lottery. Like I kind of don't understand it. I kind of don't understand this whole obsession with the lottery. There's no guarantee on the lottery. But yeah, but there's no guarantee on the lottery because, in my opinion, if I really wanted to play the lottery, I really want to make sure that I'm really going to win. The only time I'll ever play the lottery if there was like a 95% chance that I'm gonna win it. But I don't get like people spend so much money on playing, and I understand people want to win. I get it, but it's not always a guarantee that people are going to win. That's just in my opinion. So I feel like the lottery has a lot of people, and I feel like the lottery is another way to take people's money. I mean, let's just be honest right there. A woman I used to work with bought hundreds of dollars of scratch off tickets every week. Sometimes she won a few hundred, but she spent more than she won. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy, Darlene. It's like going to the casino. You're gambling. Doing all this gambling for what? You gambling so much money. You barely winning anything. So that's what it is with the lottery. Like you buying more cards to play the lottery. You spending more money playing the lottery, but you're not winning anything. So to me, I just feel like it's just a waste of time playing it. So if you're not gonna win anything or get anything, that's just me personally. Good morning, Juanita. Good to see you. How you doing, Juanita? Right. Some people spend their last $20 on the lottery. They should have used it for food or something important. Yes, I agree, Darlene. I definitely agree because, like, yeah, people will use their last. Even at the casino, that's the crazy part. Even at the casino, because I find it so funny. I find it pretty funny that people will spend a huge chunk of money on not only they'll buy one car, one scratch off, but people will buy like a couple of scratch offs at the I see all the time at the bodega. It's so addictive playing the lottery. There'd be sometimes you'll see a nice long line of people playing the lottery, and I kind of scratch my head and I kind of wonder to myself, I'm like, I just don't understand what the big hype is. I really don't understand it at all. I don't understand what's the big freaking hype about playing the lottery when there's not even a 50% guarantee that you're gonna win. I honestly just don't get that part, in my opinion. That's just personally me. I'll have a little coffee. I'm gonna have some breakfast before I continue talking here. But let me stick this here. I'm gonna just eat and talk to you guys. I'm gonna keep them. I got the mic right here. I refuse to waste my time on playing the lottery. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I need it because you know what though. I honestly feel the exact same way. I honestly do. It's like, what's the point in playing the freaking lottery? I feel like it's just a waste of time because it's like I feel like what are you benefiting from playing the lottery every single day, every day? Like, what are you benefiting from it? So that's just my question to those people. Like, what are you like really getting out of it? So I kind of don't understand it at all. That's just me personally. I feel like it's just a waste of time and a waste of money. I'm like, you could be taking your $25 a day and doing something else with it. That's just me, honestly, personally. I kind of don't understand why people waste so much money on that lottery. I don't get it. So, I never played it, so I don't know how much they charge you for scratch off cards, but personally, I will never understand the lottery. I personally will never will. That's just me personally. I feel like I could be doing better things in my time than to be wasting it on the freaking lottery. Yeah, I haven't bought a lottery ticket in ages, so when I play, I bought one ticket. Yeah, I mean, I might try it one day just to see, you know, I guess just to see if I win anything, but after that, um, yeah, like after that, oh shoot, I'm sorry, the knife, folks. I'm having breakfast right now, so I'm doing an eat and talk with you guys, eat and talk. They could use the money for a chocolate cake. Yeah, they sure can, Darlene. They sure can use the money at Metro Diner, for real. For the chocolate cake, yeah. I definitely agree with that, Darlene. I definitely do. So if you guys are wondering what I'm having for breakfast, folks, having some delicious waffle and eggs right here. If I can use this to zoom in. So this is what I'm having right here for breakfast. Delicious, delicious. It's too early for chocolate cake, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So yeah, I know, right? Food is delicious. I was like, I need to come here. I saw your short a bit ago. Yeah, I did drop the YouTube short of me at Metro Diner. But this place is really great, though. It's really good. I like this place a lot. So, I know Ange comes here a lot in Coffee Joe. So, I try to come here every once in a while, but you know, I can't afford to eat here like that. So, and I don't live by this place. So, I took a city bike here this morning. Some dude was giving me problems this morning. I'm gonna tell you guys. It was some dude. He literally came up to me, and he was like, "Oh, he was like, excuse me, sir, you're on my bike, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, cause let me tell you guys, this is the city bike. This was the city bike I was on. I was on a damn city bike, a rental bike. He was claiming that it was his bike. It was in his building from the app that he paid from his phone. I'm like, what? The app? I honestly should have just kept on pedaling. I should have just kept on moving. Like, people are crazy. This is in my neighborhood. People are freaking crazy in my neighborhood. And me and my friend, we was just discussing this. Like, I'm telling you, man, people on my block, people in my neighborhood, they don't go nowhere. They don't do nothing with their lives. They just stand on the street or cause trouble, or worse. Some of them will barbecue on the street. They don't go nowhere, man. It's just sad. This is something that me and my friend, we was talking about over the phone last night. And I don't feel sorry, and I have no empathy for these people. But this dude was getting on my nerves. So what I wound up doing was that I took the bike and I just docked the bike, because anything to get away from this crazy ass guy. Like, some people are really crazy and like mentally ill. Honestly, there's a lot of mentally ill here. Like, we have people hanging out like that too. I was saying, don't contribute anything to society. Yeah, I honestly should have just walked. I feel like I could have handled that situation a little bit better, Darlene. So I feel like I could have. That's just me personally. Sorry, guys. Busy cutting up my waffles here. But yeah, I'm sorry. Crazy people, man. So I left. I went to another bike location to undock the bike. So anything to get away from this guy, because he looked like he was about to do something. So I'm like, hell no, I'm getting away. I gotta get away from this guy. Like he doing too much. Plus this dude was a Plus he kind of looked like a white dude, and I'm like, listen, if this dude throw hands on me, I'm gonna throw hands back. I'm gonna defend myself. I feel like I ain't got no other choice. I feel like I ain't got no other choice but to defend myself. You know, but this dude just walked up to me, man. I can't, man. Like, sometimes I wish I could move out of my neighborhood, but I can't because the housing system in New York City is so fucked up, honestly. But yeah, back to the topics, folks. Oh shoot, sorry. Back to the topics, everybody. I'm busy trying to have breakfast, folks. But yeah, back to the lottery thing. I feel like the lottery is just a big fat waste of money, and I feel like it's just another way for it's just another way for the rich to take more money from the poor. I mean, that's just personally me. By having all these lotteries, New Jersey lottery, New York lottery, all kinds of lottery crap. But that's just honestly me. Like, I feel like the lottery, all it does is just eat up your money. It really eats up your money, and there's no guarantee. And you gotta make sure you have the right numbers and in order to win, like they announce on TV. So I think they do announce the numbers. I know on Channel 7, right before the 11 o'clock news, ABC 7 New York, I know they announced the lottery right around 11, the lottery numbers right around 11 p.m. But that damn thing's a waste of money, in my opinion. It's just a waste. Like, I don't have I don't have money to throw away and give to these people just to keep playing. I don't get it. I remember, I think it was in one of Angie's lives. I know she bought scratch-off cards, and I was watching her play. And yeah, sure, thank you. Yeah, so I was watching her play, and I think she had a couple of scratch-off cards, but she didn't win anything. There's no guarantee with the lottery. There's no guarantee that you're gonna win. Period. Honestly, there's literally no freaking guarantee on that. What a waste of money. But so yeah, sorry, I was just getting more coffee, folks. So yeah, so the next thing I'm gonna talk. Let's definitely talk about the casinos. Let's talk about it, you guys. Let's talk about it. Now, I was watching Dutch Mass's YouTube stream one time when he went to the Coney Island casino hearing, and let me tell you guys, nobody wants a damn casino in Coney Island. Who wants a casino in Coney Island? Honestly, who freaking wants a damn casino in the middle of Coney Island? Think about it. So, this is their way of trying to keep Coney Island open all year round. If you take a good look at Coney Island, you take a real good look at Coney Island. Coney Island is a beach area. It's like trying to put a casino in Far Rockaway, or trying to put a casino in Orchard Beach, or trying to put a casino in the middle of Jones Beach. It's like trying to put a casino in freaking Six Flags, in the middle of Six Flags. Where the hell is a casino belong? My biggest argument is put that shit in Times Square, or put it right next to put it somewhere in Willets Point. Don't abuse the homeless. How are you? Good to see you. How you doing? Don't abuse the homeless. Lottery is an extra tax on undeducted people who don't understand math or odds. Why just I mean, why not just burn the money? That's true. Hmm. Got a good point right there. Don't abuse the homeless. But how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the podcast. Good to see you guys. For anyone that just came in, I know people are slowly coming in. I know it's a bit early, but that's all right. So we're talking about right now we're covering the lottery, casinos. We're also gonna talk about 401ks pretty soon, IRA, and we're also gonna talk about what else am I gonna talk about? Oh, and smoking as well. But we can talk about that at the end of the podcast. Bacon is delicious. But yeah, so back to the whole casino thing. I feel like it's just a waste of freaking money. I mean, waste of time. And a lot of people have been protesting. They don't want no casino in the middle of freaking Coney Island. They don't want it. Coney Island is supposed to be about fun. Now, if you're trying to put, my biggest argument is this: if you're trying to add something in Coney Island to keep Coney Island open all year round, my biggest argument is this: how about add an indoor amusement park, or add an indoor water park, or add something like the Dream Mall or something for primary example. If you're willing to keep Coney Island open all year round, why are you trying to open up a place where people have a freaking gambling problem, or it's a money thing. It's a freaking money thing. So that's the part that doesn't really add up to me, in my opinion. It just don't add up. So yeah, and then another thing too with the casinos, though, you're pretty much there. All you're there pretty much to do is to freaking gamble and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars, sometimes thousands of dollars of money that you don't even got. People are spending their last. People are spending their last tens, their last 20s, their last 30s, their last 40s, hundreds, thousands, whatever the case may be. Now, I think I heard one of my bacon is good. My care manager told me this one time. So she told me that there was a person that over at the casino. I think he won like what? Is it $30,000? I think it's $30,000. And he won $30,000 from gambling. But the dude wanted more was the problem. So he tried to gamble more, and he wound up losing the whole entire $30,000. So he won $30,000, and then he lost it. Man, I would have took that home. The casinos is just filled with nothing but greedy effing people. They just greedy for money. That's all they're there to do for, is to chase money. I'm not a fan of casinos. Now, I would probably play the slot machines and everything. The slot machines is nice, so I would definitely go for the slot machines. But I feel like as far as going in there just gambling, now I'm not a big fan of the casino, because I don't want to lose money. Good morning, Stephanie Gray. Good to see you. How you doing, Stephanie? How are you? Good to see you, Stephanie Gray. Good to see you. Welcome to the conversation. Right now, we're talking about casinos. I was discussing the Coney Island casino, and just talking about how a lot of people don't want the casino in Coney Island, and how big of a problem gambling really is. because I'll tell you, a lot of people when they gamble, all they do is lose a lot of money. Sometimes hundreds, sometimes thousands. I've never really been in a casino, but I've heard lots of stories about what goes on in casinos. But if you guys been to the casino, you guys know what I'm talking about. Mm. I'm having some breakfast, folks. Just enjoying it. But yeah, so that's my thing. I'm not. I honestly, you know, I've never been a fan of the casinos, and I'm not about to start being a fan of it. So now I'll play the slot machines, but that's it. I'm good. Oh, I played the lottery. Coney Island doesn't need a casino. It's wrong area for it. So entertainment will be better. I'll change the area to one or crime. Exactly, Stephanie. Yeah, like Coney Island is not the right place for it. So who wants a casino in the middle of Coney Island? That's honestly my biggest argument. Who wants a damn casino in the middle of Coney Island? And one of the pointers I was making earlier, Stephanie, was that if they want to keep Coney Island all year round, thank you for that, Juanita. I appreciate it. If they planning to keep Coney Island open all year round, like add something like the Dream Mall, for example. The Dream Mall has so much. Well, I'm not saying add a over supersized mall in Coney Island, but add a mall where there's a lot of things to do. But there's something for the kids at the mall. You know, just looking at it. Um, Coney Island, you have the amusement park, you have the beach, you got all these bars, different restaurants, couple things. But if you're trying to add more stuff to Coney Island, add something like prime example the Dream Mall, or add some entertainment. That's just my argument on that one. Why are you going to add a freaking casino? It doesn't make sense. I wasn't paying attention to the whole casino thing, but when I saw Dutch Masters live when he was there at the Coney Island Casino hearing, you know, that's when I started paying more attention to it. That's what had me brainstorming. I know I talked about the Coney Island Casino in one of my episodes of the podcast, not too far back. I did a 1 hour recorded podcast on that one. Make a game center 3D. Exactly, Stephanie, exactly. That's my biggest argument right there. Big Sky, welcome in. Good to see you, Big Sky. Welcome to the podcast. Good morning. How you doing, Big Sky? I'm doing good, Big Sky. We're just having a little discussion. I'm doing a podcast this morning. Feel free to join in on the conversation. Stuff is good right here. Get my coffee, you guys. Welcome in, folks. We got 15 people watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it so much. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. You're doing well? Awesome. That's good to hear, Big Sky. Good to hear. I'm so lost in these delicious Belgian waffles. They're really good. Chickens are doing pretty good, Stephanie. They're doing good. I'm not at work this week, so that's why I'm live for the podcast. So I'm doing a live podcast today. Figure I'm doing a live podcast today. So I'm on break this week, but I'm not worried about the chickens. So I'm like, let my coworkers take care of that situation. But They're doing good. They're pretty healthy. We just got a new set of chickens, Stephanie, at work. Mm, freaking good. I'm sorry, folks. All right, let's get back to the conversation, everybody. But I saw a casino in upstate New York, and I know they got one in Queens. So, um, over by Aqueduct Racetrack out there in Queens, about maybe 15, 20 minutes away from the Rockaways. So, people, especially old, people, especially old, just sit around a slot, hoping for big cash to come out, hoping for big cash come out. House usually wins. I mean, you got people that expect, you got people, right? They go to the casino, they expect to pull out a big win. They expect to win some, they expect to win a big pile of cash. And they wind up losing all their money. That's how that normally goes, Christian Hansen. That's how that normally goes when people walk into the casino. And they expect to pull out a big win. I mean, that's honestly the sad part about a lot of people thinking. They don't think if, you know, damn, what if I lose all my money? There's no guarantee that I'm gonna win. They don't have that type of mindset. They just want to go in. They want to win. They expect to win a lot of money. Let's hope I win this. Let's hope I win. I'm hoping to win 30K, or I'm hoping to win 100K. That's a lot of money to win. There's no guarantee. You're not expected. There's no guarantee. You're not expected to win that type of money. There's no guarantee on that. That's just my argument. But I would have that type of mindset if I was walking to a casino. You know what? I'm not guaranteed to win a lot, so I'm not gonna go hard. You got those that they will go hard. They will play and play and play. And then what winds up happening is that they wind up losing all their money or most of their money, and that's what gets them down. Listen, you got yourself into that mess. You can't get mad. A few times, me and my husband and I go to the casino. We only bring what we can afford, and we just have fun. Exactly. It's supposed to be about fun, but that's the thing, Darlene. They don't make it that way in the casinos. They just make it about this. And then the people that are working at the casinos, they probably blame, oh, let's see how much money I can get out of this motherfucker right here. This motherfucker desperate. He trying to win 30K. Let's see if I can get all his money. Good morning, Lee. Good morning. How you doing, Lee? What's up? Good morning to you, Lee. How's your morning going? Let's see here. If we win a little money, great. If not, oh well. Yep, that's it. That's it, darling. I mean, I feel like if you're going to the casino to have fun, if it's supposed to be a place for fun, that's what it should be about. So, not trying to make it a money making thing. It's like they say, like New York City is nothing but a hustle. You say that New York City is nothing but a hustle, and it is. Because that's all people think about doing, is making money. That's what it's about for a lot of people. That's why it's like, that's why it's hard to be successful in New York, because that's what New York that's what everybody has their heads wrapped around. You can't do any, it's hard to find anything for free. It's hard to find free stuff in New York City. I mean, I'm not saying there isn't, but there is, but it's very rare and it's very little. And if they do have free stuff, they don't advertise it. You're not gonna know until you get to that free event. It's like I'm gonna give like for an example, like the other one weekend I went to the was not a free event, but I went to this food festival along it was I believe it was a I think it was a Japanese food festival. It was on Broadway between 14th and 11th Street. But I didn't know about it, but they don't say anything. They don't tell you anything. I think that's another topic I should cover in the podcast, but I'll do that in another episode. Casinos won't stay in business if no one wins. Exactly. Exactly, Stephanie. Or nobody goes in and spends their money. That's how these casinos make their money. But you know what, though? I think my guess will probably be is that the people that are playing, like the people that are playing cards, the card dealer, I feel like too, they have to. I feel like they have to play some type of trick on the people that's like playing blackjack, for example. The card dealers, I feel like they have to pull some kind of trick in order for them to make money. That's just my prediction, personally. That's my prediction. That's just me personally. And they prey on people's dreams or riches. Oh wow, I didn't know that part, Stephanie. Josh, good morning. How you doing, Josh? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Josh. Welcome in. Welcome to the podcast, Josh. How you doing? Good to see you. Right now we're talking. You was talking about the lottery, so now we're talking about casinos. Just talking about like what goes on in the casinos, so what people do. Talking about people's gambling habits. And speaking of gambling, I'm not gonna lie though, like gambling is like a big addiction. I'm gonna be honest. Gambling is a super big addiction, big problem. It's a super big problem. Like, listen, we don't want. The reason why people do not want a casino in Coney Island because we do not want people bringing their gambling problems to Coney Island. We don't need that in Coney Island. Hell no. Because it's an addiction. You will gamble and gamble and gamble. Some people gamble and gamble and gamble until they can't no more. Like that's the reality of people gambling in the casinos. They continuously to gamble because and then once you fall in love with gambling, it's hard to stop. It's really hard to stop. The hotel. Oh yes, another coffee. Thank you. These people are nice. I'm on my third cup of coffee, you guys. On my third cup of coffee. This coffee's good. Need some more sugar. The hotels are cheaper just to keep you over there so you can spend money on gambling. Yep. Well, I didn't know that part, Big Sky, but thanks for pointing that out. So, yeah, that's another strategy. That's another strategy right there. And I'll bring crime to the area and spill over into the beach and subways. Bad move if it moves to. Yeah, it's a bad move, Stephanie. That's right. So it's definitely a bad move for real. Because I feel like Coney Island should be a neighborhood, not only a neighborhood but an area. Coney Island is full of fun. Who needs a casino? Who needs people's gambling problems over there? Who wants that? They're gonna bring that problem over there. Period. And then and then it's bad enough too. Coney Island gets crowded. In the summertime, it's gonna be 4 times. It's gonna be like freaking Midtown every single day if they add a casino out there. To be honest. Holidays, weekends, especially 4th of July, it's going to be overly packed. It's going to be to the point where it may take you 10 minutes. It may take you about 45 minutes to get to the train. Just getting through all them crowds of people, man. is trying to get through all them crowds of peoples, especially July 4th, because you got the people that's watching the Nathan's hot dog eating contest people, you got them crowds, and then you got the casino crowds added on top of it. That's a lot. So, and then got a Luna Park crowds too, beach crowds, all kinds of crowds. It's gonna feel even more overwhelmed than Times Square in the summertime if they add a casino. I'll probably be like, you thought Times Square was bad? Times Square was super crowded, super crazy. No, you know what? Scratch that off. It's gonna feel like New Year's Eve in Times Square. New Year's Eve could barely move. Then they're gonna turn around and have the balls to fucking barricade everything. Psst, come on, who needs that headache? Just a quote unquote to control the crowds. They raised the price of Mega Millions lottery to $5. Oh man, that's crazy, darling. I can't imagine playing the lottery every single day, man. Spending $5 on a freaking scratch off card just to, especially if I'm not gonna win, that makes no sense at all. It really doesn't. Yep. Yep, so I don't play weekly, darling. Just twice a month. Twice a month is not bad, Stephanie. It's not. It's honestly it's better than every day. Hell, you got some people they will play scratch off twice a day. Now imagine that. Playing the lottery, doing them scratch offs twice a day, and you ain't winning shit. I'm gonna be honest. So. Christopher Dawson, I saw your Freeport stream. It was great as usual. Oh, thank you, Josh. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed my live stream out in Long Island yesterday. Thank you for that, Josh. Yeah, I did a 4-hour live stream in Long Island yesterday. But it was good to go by. I went by the waterport out there, and it's really nice. So, but I gotta go back to that restaurant, to the Taco Tuesday restaurant, because over there, when I went to the deli, they have like a little deli there. Um, the guy was telling me that you can get three tacos for $12 every Tuesday. That's a great deal. All I can afford, Christopher. I'd rather keep money with me. Now, I don't blame you, Stephanie. I really don't blame you at all. I'd be the same way. Honestly, I don't play it just to keep money in my pocket. That's what you're just better off doing. How you get out to the island? I guess you take the LI Railroad. Yeah, you take the Long Island Railroad, Christian Hansen. The Long Island Railroad. To get to Freeport, that's the area I went to. The Long Island Railroad has several different lines. You have the one is the Ronkonkoma line, the other one is the Babylon line, the Long Beach line. There's a Oyster Bay line, Port Washington line. It has several different lines. So the line that I took to get to Freeport, that was the area I was in yesterday. I took the train going to Babylon, which is the Babylon branch. The food is sure. The food is great there for sure. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. But yeah, I think we spent plenty of time talking about the lottery. So next thing let's talk about 401ks. Let's talk about it. Because I got a 401k and I can tell you guys a couple of things about the 401k. I'm gonna just be honest there. Now, here's the thing with the 401k. 401ks, if your job offers you a 401k and you decide to take it, cool. Now, here's some stuff that they don't tell you about the 401k, that they don't tell you about. And I had this discussion with my instructor, and he told me some real juicy information last week. And you know, and it had me brainstorming. And this is something I can definitely talk about and discuss in the podcast. I really want to talk about and discuss in today's podcast. So yeah, so if your job offers a 401k and you decide to take it, that's in my case. So I applied for the 401k through my job. See, the thing with the 401k is that you can only add money to your 401k if you're at that job that offers the 401k. That's how that works. Now, people was telling me, a coworker told me one time that you know, because I was asking some questions, so I was like, so what happens if I leave this job and I don't want to be there anymore? I mean, I don't. What happens if I move on to another job? So what happens with the 401k? So the person at work told me a long time ago was what I would have to wind up doing is I would have to add money in there myself. So I'm like, okay. So I was on the phone with the person because I had some questions about the 401k. I was like, if I move on from, to tell you the truth, the job that I work at, I don't really like the job that I work at. So I was like, if I move on to another job, what do I do with the 401k? I mean, how do I add money to the 401k? And the guy was telling me that you can't add money to a 401k. You have to find another job that offers the 401k. So I'm like, wait a minute. So basically the money. I got money just sitting there. I'm not adding any money. So here's the thing, though. I'm gonna break this down to you guys. The 401k is the 401 the 401k is when your job offers you the 401k, they taking money out your check and putting into the 401k. Or sometimes if your job is also contributing, that's basically in my case. That also works too. The job is basically adding money, taking out your paycheck and putting into the 401k, or they're contributing. Ask your financial advisor if you can change it to a rollover. Well, I'm not going to do that now, Josh, because right now I'm still with the job. I haven't necessarily moved on to another job. I'm just trying to prepare, like, for the next steps, what other steps I can take. See, this is what they don't tell you. So let's start talking about the IRA. So IRA stands for Individual Retirement Account. So this is what my instructor told me. So what happens is if you go to a job that doesn't offer the 401k, what you will have to do is that you have to open up a IRA. So IRA stands for Individual Retirement Account. And the thing is that you got to get somebody to help you. So he was advising me, I recommend you get somebody to help you. Don't go and try and do it yourself. No, I won't. I will get somebody to help me. So that's what I was telling my instructor that I meet with on Wednesdays. And he broke that down to me real good, plain and simple. So this is the stuff they don't tell you about the 401k. They don't tell you. They claim that, it's basically yours, but you can't do shit with it. You can't do nothing with the 401k that you got. You can't do nothing with it. So, especially before you're a certain age. You can't touch it before you're 59 years old. That's the age where you're eligible, pretty much. So, and if you try to take out money from your 401k, Uncle Sam's gonna make you pay for it. They're gonna take a lot of taxes out because you're basically not supposed to touch it. It's a retirement account. Because they're basically saying, why are you taking money out so soon? You're not retired yet. It's yours. It's meant for your retirement. The age you can take out money without taxes is 59 and a half. Yeah. Right, exactly, darling. Yeah, it's 59 and a half, pretty much. I'm not sure how much taxes the Uncle Sam takes out, but they take out a lot of taxes. A lot of taxes. If you take so much money out your 401, if you take money out your 401k, you're gonna have a lot of money taken out. They charge you a big tax rate if you withdraw money from your 401k. But like I said, they tell you it's yours, but it's not. Honestly, it's not really. If you can't add money to it, so I really feel like I really feel like it's not really mine. I feel like it's not mine at all. That's just how I freaking feel. But that's what it feel like to me. Um, you can get a loan. Let's see. You can you can get a loan if you really need it, but most advisors will most advisors will warn you not to unless, but absolutely necessarily. Oh, thanks for the info, darling. Daily Watcher, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing, Daily Watcher? Always max out your contribute to the minimum company match. Otherwise, you're leaving money on the table. 35%. Gotcha. Yeah, totally understand. So, so when I was on the phone with the guy, he didn't explain that. So he really didn't explain that really well to me. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna just give you guys a heads up. When you're on the phone with, um, when you're basically on the phone with someone that works for these companies, the 401k, retirement companies, I'm gonna just say this though, they don't tell you everything. So just keep that in mind. They don't tell you everything. I'm just telling you guys through experience. The guy, he didn't explain everything. He didn't say, oh, you have to open up a IRA, a retirement, a individual retirement account if you move on from this job to another job. So he was explaining, the 401k you have, that's from your job. But if you no longer employ there, you're not gonna have any money added on to the 401k anymore because you don't work there anymore. But I guess honest, that's just basically how it is. But but if he would explain that more clearly, then I would understand a lot more better. That's just me personally. And the other thing with the 401k is that there's honestly no limit to how much money you could have in there. So you could, I mean, you could basically add as much money as you like in there. So I think was it the guy he was telling me there was one lady, she had like I think $3 million in her 401k retirement. So I'm just giving that example. I'm just telling you guys what the guy had told me. I think they assume people know, but not everyone does. Exactly, darling. See, they don't tell you they don't tell you everything about the 401k. They don't tell you everything. They expect you to know everything. Listen, I only know what the job told me. I don't know everything. But like that's the part that kind of I think that's like one of my biggest pet peeves. Like when people sit there and expect you to know X, Y, and Z, they expect you to know this, they expect you to know that when you don't know. And especially if something that was not explained to you properly or you wasn't given enough information, they look at you like yo, this motherfucker don't get it. So he not he not understanding what I'm trying to say. But listen, you only know what you know. That's it. So if they're not explaining, if they're not giving you enough information, or they're not explaining it or breaking it down to you really well, how you expect me to know X, Y, and Z when you don't explain it to me? So that's the part that threw me off about this whole 401k thing. The guy didn't give me enough information. He didn't tell me about the IRA, and he didn't tell me about the individual retirement account. Somebody else had it. But I'm thankful for my. I'm very thankful that my instructor gave me a little bit more clearance, a little bit more clarity about what he was trying to explain to me. With a 401 investment based on your age, high, mid, low risk investment. Sorry guys, I'm finishing up breakfast. Hold on, give me 1 second, folks. All right, sorry about that. I need to look at something. Yeah, so this is a lot of stuff they don't really explain. We had people from our 401k plan come in recently. I sat down with the guy and he moved some of my investments around based on my age, etc. Oh, okay, I got you. Got you. Got my eggs right here. Delicious eggs. Hold on. Gotta sit my phone right here. Mm. 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 Excuse me, can I get a fork, please? Yes. Yeah, so I don't know too much about the 401k and all that stuff because I'm still learning about the 401k. I've only had it for like a year. I think 2 years I've had it. Yeah, I've only had it for like 2 years. But I'm not an expert at it. So uh, um, I think they'll also like send you something in the mail as well, just letting you know how much you have invested in the 401k. Because I've gotten a lot of mail about that. So I've gotten some mails just letting me know the account, how much I have in there. So every once in a while they'll send you something in the mail about how much you have invested in your 401k so far. I go to Baltimore Harbor every now and then. Beautiful people. Oh, that's nice. That's awesome, Big Sky. Yeah, I haven't been to Baltimore and I haven't been there in almost 10 years. So I definitely need to make a trip out there. I'd like to go to Baltimore. Baltimore is really beautiful. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's all I have on the 401k so far. But yeah, that's all I have. That's all I have on the 401k. But yeah, so the next thing we're gonna talk about is so next thing we could talk about the last topic I got, I mean, and diverse your investments in 401k. I'm invested in about 20 different things, 12 different things. Oh wow, darling, that's a lot. Baltimore is only 40 miles from DC. Yeah, it is only 40 miles. That's true, Big Sky. That's really true. All right. The very last topic we're going to talk about here in the podcast is smoking. Now, let me just say this about smoking. Like, we all know smoking is like a big habit. Big habit to all around the world. Lots of people do it. People vape. People smoke cigarettes. People smoke marijuana. They smoke weed. Now, I'm not, this Sunday is actually 420. This Easter Sunday is actually National Weed Day. If you guys don't know what 420 is or why they call April 20th 420, because that's National Weed Day. And Easter falls on 420 this year, pretty much. But yeah, let's definitely talk about it. I've honestly I've never been a big fan of smoking. I don't like it. I hate it. But I figured this would be a good topic for a lot of us to talk about. I feel like it's so addictive. It's such a bad habit. Like I can't express how much I hate smoking. Honestly, that's why I never did it. Because now I don't know how much they charge for a dozen pack. I think they charge around a dozen or $15 a day for cigarettes. Like honestly, I feel like the vaping thing is so out of control. The whole vaping thing. Like I feel like it's too addictive, and most importantly, too many people are like dying from it. They dying from vaping, and it's really crazy. And you know, it kind of breaks my heart to see it, but you know, it is what it is. But I just hate it. So it's just it's just pretty crazy how much money we'll pay for a pack of cigarettes. People thought vaping was a lot safer when it came out. Yeah, it's not. Absolutely not, darling. Absolutely. It's so addictive and it's more dangerous. And the thing that people don't understand is that it hurts your lungs. It really can mess up your lungs. And my mom told me one time, my dad's friend, he stopped smoking when one of my dad's friends stopped smoking when he had found out that his he found out that his lungs was all black. All that smoking. That's what the blackness is in your lungs. Oh, thank you. Another thing that freaking kills me is the weed. I'm sorry. Sorry for spitting. Another thing that freaking kills me, man, is the damn weed. People smoking weed. Sometimes I can smell that shit from my window. Like, it's crazy. They have all this cannabis stores, all these smoke shops and everything. And I don't get it. Because since now they legalize weed, or all they doing is just increasing people's smoking habits. That's how I see it as. They're just increasing people's smoking habits, honestly. I don't even go into those shops. Like, I feel like them shops is just a waste of money, in my opinion. It's just a waste of money. And it's just another way to put people's lives at risk, put people's health more in danger. I don't get it. And I honestly, I kind of feel like too at this point, what's the whole point of having all these stop smoking commercials when you guys are just opening all these cannabis shops for people that got a bad smoking habit? So y'all open up all these cannabis shops, and y'all allowing people to go and buy weed, smoke weed. I'm telling you, like, when they legalized weed a few years ago, people went crazy. They started smoking. You used to have to go all the way out to California to smoke weed. Now they legalize it everywhere. They saw it as, oh, it's not a problem, you know. I think we'll legalize it, you know. just to make this. It's all about this, the money. They recently legalized it in Cleveland. Now you can smell it coming from so many cars. Do these people not realize there are still laws you can and cannot smoke while driving? Psst, that's crazy, darling. Yeah, the last thing you want is to be freaking high while you're driving. That is so damn dangerous. I mean, I haven't experienced that here in the city, in New York City, but I can't imagine that. Casinos and weed shops bring money to the city, county, state. That's what exactly. That's what I was saying, Big Sky. It's all about this. It's all about the money. It's gonna bring the city is only concerned about what brings them more money. They don't give a shit about people's health. They're not concerned about that. They're only concerned about what brings them more money. That's what they're concerned about. And what benefits them. Breakfast was delicious, folks. It was delicious. Glad to have some water here. But yeah, I'm like it never used to be so many cannabis shops. They never used to be. They used to. I remember. I like the old days, to be honest, where there wasn't a lot of cannabis shops, a lot of smoke shops, a lot of vape shops. You didn't see too much of those. I like the good old days where it wasn't a lot of it. But now you see it everywhere. See a smoke shop. You can see a smoke shop within a 10-block radius, or a cannabis shop within a 10-block radius too. They got a cannabis shop downtown. They have a cannabis shop downtown. I think on 30th Street and 8th Avenue. I believe that's like where they have it. So that's exactly where they have it. So it's crazy. I honestly don't understand it at all. But honestly, like one of my biggest pet peeves is just smelling the damn weed. Just smelling the freaking weed. I hate it. So because sometimes it comes through my window and when I'm in my room and stuff, because somebody next door is smoking weed. So but I feel like it's became I feel like that habit has gone even more out of control. And I'll tell you, people have spent 5 times the money in one of these cannabis shops. Trust me on that one, folks. DC has changed a lot. It's not like it used to be. Oh, really? Wow. Big Sky. But yeah, you guys, if you guys are enjoying this podcast, please be sure to.
Take your time, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Oh, 20. The bill came out to $26. So not bad. Not bad. $26. I'm itching like crazy. But yeah, I just feel like the whole. I feel like ever since they legalized weed and all that stuff, people they I think was it not only they spend 3 times the money at these freaking cannabis shops, but People will smoke the hell out of it. Honestly, they just passed down some laws here the other day. They can't have cannabis shops within. They cannot have cannabis shops within so many feet of each other or near schools, parks. Also, their windows displays can't be too long. That's true. That's understandable. Yeah, like, Karina, welcome into the podcast. Good to see you, Karina. How you doing? For anyone that just came in, welcome to the podcast, everybody. We was earlier we was discussing 401k, talking about the casino, um, talking about IRAs, individual retirement account, and definitely talking about the lottery for sure. I don't play the lottery. Yeah, me neither, Karina. It's a waste of freaking money. I feel like it's just a waste of damn money. Like I don't even mess with the lottery. It's too much. The thing is that people will spend $20 each day, sometimes $20 twice a day on a lottery, and they think they're gonna win. That's honestly the funny part about it, Karina. That really is. That's what's so damn funny about it. They think they're gonna win. Oh, maybe if I buy 2 cards, maybe if I buy 3 cards, maybe if I buy 10 cards a week, maybe I'll win. That's just people's mind thinking. That's like them. That's basically their mindset. Their mind thinking. That's their way of trying to get money. I do. How are you gonna win? You're not gonna win millions of dollars or billions of dollars just by playing the lottery every single day. All you're doing is throwing more money in the garbage, or money that you don't even have in the garbage. Then you can't pay your bills, you can't pay your rent. Like how you expect to keep up with the bills by playing the lottery every single day? And another thing I was talking about earlier, Karina, was same thing in the casinos. How you expect to have money in your pocket if you constantly going to the casino, you're constantly gambling? You'll be surprised on your next visit to DC, Juanita. You're still talking about DC, Big Sky. I wonder what's in DC. I've never been to DC. Now I don't mind playing the slot machines. I don't mind playing the slot machines, but my thing is, yeah, I don't mind playing the slot machines, but I'm not trying to spin big in there. I think we'll stay on for a few more minutes, and then after that, I think I'll sign off after this. We have lots of Indian casinos here, and you have to pay money to win money. You have to pay to win money. People are over there every day. That's crazy. Every day? Oh man, Karina. Yeah. The crazy part is that Korea, they want to put one in Coney Island. They want to put one in freaking Coney Island. Why are you gonna bring people's gambling problems to Coney Island? So, but if I was Coney Island, I would speak up and be like, no. It's like put something better than a casino in Coney Island. I don't get it. If y'all gonna put a casino, put that shit in Times Square. Put it in Times Square because a casino is perfect for that area. Times Square is nothing but a tourist, money making area. Put that shit in Times Square. Or put it all the way in Willits Point, right next to City Fields. Put that there. But I think that's what they're trying to do too. I mean, it'll be interesting if they put one up in the Bronx, right next to Yankee Stadium. I'm gonna be honest. So if they put a casino right up there in the Bronx, but I really don't care. Nope, I don't think they do that, Chris. Hey, I mean, I'm interested, Korean, to see one in Times Square. I mean, if that's what they want to put, if they're gonna add something that's not that does nothing but make money, put it in Times Square. I mean, this point, I mean, it makes perfect sense because not a big casino, but they could. I think they can only add like a small casino. I think that's what they can only do. But that's like the money making area. They have all them tourists right there. Since they want to keep all them tourists downtown, put one right there in that area. Gambling is a very addiction, just like drugs. It ruins so many lives. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it does. And tell you, it costs you your life. Now, the crazy part about gambling is, like, if you owe somebody 50 grand, from gambling, let me tell you this though, people are crazy when it comes down to money. Like, if you ain't got their money, they'll do some horrific stuff to you if you don't got their money. That's what money will do to you. Like, money is the rule of all evil. It is. It's really the rule of all evil. Like, me and my friend was talking about this last night. One of the things me and my friend was talking about last night was it's hard to really do anything here in the city. It's crazy. It's overpopulated. They quote unquote want to talk about. They want to add, quote unquote, affordable housing. No, you y'all just making the city for the rich just to be able to survive off of. Y'all just making it super easy for the damn rich. Chris, I was saying they shouldn't put a casino in Coney Island. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, Corinne. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense too. If they're gonna put something in Coney Island, my argument is this: like, I don't know, add an arcade, um, build something like, for example, the Dream Mall. There's so much stuff in there, but y'all can still make money by adding that stuff. Just like out in Jersey, you go out in Jersey to the Dream Mall. You know how much money the Dream Mall makes? And it's not a whole gambling casino thing. For example, add a mall, where there's a lot of activities, a lot of things going on. That's my argument. They stuck a casino downtown in our public square now. There are so many not there are so many not so good people hanging around there. I would never go in that casino. They might get jumped when you come out. I can't imagine, Darlene. Yeah, I feel like a casino is gonna cause so many damn problems. It is. Not only with the crowds, but a lot of problems. Money is the source of all evil. Yeah, tell me about it, Big Sky. It is. It's the rule of all evil. Think about it. Look who we got in office. If you if you ain't got no money, this person will not help you out. He will not help you out at all. That's how bad money is. Behind the lens, good to see you. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Good to see you behind the lens. How are you? Good morning to you. Hey Patrick, Mr. Squarehead Patrick. Good to see you. How you doing, Mr. Patrick? Good to see you in here. Good to see everybody. Welcome, welcome, folks. I've been podcasting for almost 90 minutes now, but thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for joining, everybody. I appreciate you guys so much. If you're enjoying this episode of the podcast, please be sure to smash that thumbs up, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I'm very good, Chris. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing good behind the lens, but welcome to the channel. Good to see you in here. But since you're new here behind the lens, my user is Christopher Dotson, my real name. I do live streams and I do videos around the New York City area. So if you guys want to, if you want to check out my content, feel free. If you love seeing content of New York City, this is definitely the channel. If you also love seeing content in Jersey, I go out to Jersey and do content there as well. This is also definitely the channel for you. So I do allow on the channel. So I do a podcast on Wednesdays. I do videos and live streams around New York City. I cover events. I cover a lot on the channel. So I don't think you'll be disappointed with the channel. Very cool. Thank you, Behind the Lens. Yeah. Whenever you have any free time, feel free to check out my content. Let's see. I'm gonna wait until after 4 years to visit DC at Big Sky. Yeah, I never been to Washington DC before, but I definitely would like to go to Washington DC. I think that would be. I feel like that would be worth a trip, in my opinion. I sure will. Oh, thank you so much, Behind the Lens. Definitely appreciate that, very very much. But yeah, they're also trying to add a casino in Willits Point, so right across the street from Citi Field. So I don't know how that's gonna play out, but I already see that they're doing like a little construction. They got the construction going already, so they're trying to add a casino in that area. I'm like, my argument is just add in that area. Don't put one in No Coney Island. Like, that's the last thing we need. I mean, just keep Coney Island peaceful. Keep it positive. That's my honest opinion. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Behind the Lens. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Right now, I'm just sitting here having my coffee. That's what I am doing right now. Um, I'm about to, I'm about to pay this bill soon, so I'm probably hop off in a couple of minutes. We did good. Uh, well, I'll make this a 90-minute podcast today. But yeah, so I just got done drinking my coffee. Yeah, this is like my third cup Behind the Lens. You should, Chris. So many places to visit. DC is a beautiful city. Yeah, I do want to make a trip out there to go to Washington, DC. Yeah, wow. This place is awesome, Behind the Lens. I'm at this diner called Metro Diner right here. Yeah, see, here it is. See? Metro Diner. But, yeah, this is Metro Diner right here. So, it's located on the Upper West Side. So, Chris is going to need to visit the restroom now. Yo, you're hilarious, Darlene. You're so hilarious. Drinking a coffee right now. Yeah, it's my third cup. I'm a NYC fan. Oh, that's cool. Behind the Lens. That's really cool. That's awesome. Well, I do streams of Long Island. Really, Behind the Lens. Behind the Lens. Check out my latest live stream, Behind the Lens. I did a 4-hour vertical live stream yesterday, Behind the Lens. Yesterday, I did a nice long live stream in the Freeport neighborhood in Long Island. I started this new channel on Sunday. Oh, cool! Wow. All right. Yeah, Freeport. I was there yesterday. I did a 4-hour live stream in Long Island. But yeah, you can. Yes, I was in Hicksville. I was. So I've done 2 live streams in Hicksville so far. I was in Hicksville, I believe, last month. Yeah, last month on the 4th, I was in Hicksville, and I did a nice walk around Hicksville. So that's where I was at. So, oh, and Juanita just dropped the link to Behind the Lens channel. So guys, make sure you guys go and subscribe to Behind the Lens. Give him a subscribe. Check him out. He does videos of You do videos of Long Island, right? Behind the Lens. My other channel is Sky. Oh, okay, I'll have to check out your other channel. I'm gonna check out your first channel though, Behind the Lens. Anytime, anytime. Okay, gotcha. Long Island. All right, awesome. Do you live stream in Long Island? I'm just curious if you do live stream in Long Island. If you do, I'll definitely check you out. Cause I can only go out every once in a while to Long Island, cause tickets on the Long Island Railroad are expensive, man. Cool, cool, okay. Yeah, but tickets on the Long Island Railroad are expensive, and I would do live streams almost every day this week to Long Island, but um I have to I have to put some money to the side because I'm trying to pay to book this hotel to go to Chicago. So I'm meeting up with my friend on Friday so I can book this trip. So that's why I'm not doing too much traveling outside the city. So I really have to lay low, and I don't get another check for like another 2 more weeks. So it'll be the very end of April. Yes, 26 from Penn Station to Leonard. Yeah, it's so expensive. The LI double R tickets is so expensive. I'm like, I just can't freaking do it. So I can't do it every time. It's a lot. So I mean, I do what I can. So, but my friend offered to help me pay for the stay, so I'm just trying to have enough money so I can help him out and can help me out with the stay. So, but I am trying to go to Chicago next month, so I'm really trying to do that. So, I know it's a lot, and then I was doing trips in Connecticut as well. So doing live streams in Connecticut, upstate, but Metro North tickets are freaking expensive. They're freaking expensive. Just like beer, Chris, you don't buy coffee, you borrow it. Next stop, the restrooms. Now, coffee doesn't really make me go, not like beer. You go upstate, also cool, nice. Yeah, I haven't been upstate in a minute though. I think I might try to do a live stream upstate one day. I will. I think the closest I will go to upstate is probably Mount Vernon or Yonkers, because that's like the closest, and I don't have to get on the Metro North to go to two of those places. I realize Yonkers is right behind the Bronx, and Mount Vernon is right behind the Bronx also. So, but Mount Vernon is right behind Wakefield, and I believe what you call it. So, damn, what's the name of that area? It's a city. Oh, Yonkers, and Yonkers is like right behind Riverdale. So, which is awesome. I have a summer place in Catskills. I do videos up there. I also go all the way up in the mountains. Oh, cool. I wish I could do all that behind the lens. I really wish. But I gotta be out here in the hot ass heat in that stinking work. So, and they're gonna be working my ass like crazy this summer. Behind the lens, I think we have met before on another channel. You are a nice person. But yeah, I'll definitely check you out behind the lens. But anyways, folks, I'm gonna wrap up this podcast. Everybody, I'm gonna wrap up today. I'm gonna go out and enjoy the day. Look at this beautiful sun right here. Whoopsies. Beautiful sun right here along the Upper West Side. Lizzie Banks, how are you? Good to see you, Lizzie Banks. How you doing? I'm wrapping up my podcast, Lizzie. For those that, if you guys missed today's podcast, you guys can go back and watch the replay. The next podcast will be next Wednesday, April 23rd. It will be a recorded podcast next Wednesday because I'll be back to work next week. So I will premiere around 12ish, 12 or 12:30ish, right around there. Thank you. I'm a nice guy. I love to film and go live. Cool. I will check you out behind the lens. And thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And if you guys missed my past, what's this episode here? This is episode 39. So if you guys missed my last 38 episodes, you guys can go through my playlist of my podcast. You could check it out. You guys can watch it at any time. But all right, Big Sky. Thank you all for joining this 90-minute podcast. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys so much. We really covered a lot in today's episode. We covered a lot today. But thank you all for being here. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back on tomorrow. I might go on a little early tomorrow, around 9:30. So I'll be in Queens tomorrow. So I'll be live longer tomorrow. All right, Darlene, behind the lens, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, folks, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Thursday morning. We're gonna do a Thursday morning live stream, so make sure you guys stay tuned. I'll be on earlier than I normally am on Thursdays, so I'll be on in the morning time. So I should be on around either 9:30 or 10 o'clock tomorrow. All right, take care, folks. Have a good one, and see you guys in the next podcast. Have a good one. See y'all tomorrow, folks. All right, behind the lens. Have a good one.